Hello there. Welcome to the Money and Markets podcast with me, Kudzi Sharara. So, on the Money and Markets podcast, we talk about all things investments, such as investing on the Zimbabwe Stock Exchange or the Victoria Falls Stock Exchange, where they're actually trading up applications such as ZSE Direct or VFX Direct, which you can use to invest on the Zimbabwe Stock Exchange or the Victoria Falls Stock Exchange. We also talk about financial literacy, which we are talking about in this particular episode of the Money and Markets podcast, financial literacy. And today's concept that we're going to cover is that of opportunity cost, a concept of opportunity cost and how it impacts your financial decisions every day. So basically, opportunity cost is a simple but powerful idea. It's the value of the next best alternative you could give up when making a choice. In simpler terms, it's what you could have had if you had chosen differently. So let's say you've got $100,000 and you are deciding between two things, between two things, a brand new car or a nice house. If you choose the car, the opportunity cost or next best thing is the house, which you could live in or rent out. Conversely, if you choose the house, the opportunity cost is the car and the convenience and prestige that it gives you. So that's the opportunity cost, the next best alternative thing that you could have had. This concept isn't just about big cars, big purchases, though. It's relevant even to smaller everyday things. For example, if you are buying a $5 chicken and chips every day, that could be $1,825 dollars at the end of the year. So over a year, that's $5 every day, $1,825. The opportunity cost isn't just the chicken and chips, it's what else you could have done with that almost $2,000. Maybe it's a weekend getaway, a contribution to an emergency fund, or even a smaller investment with that 2,000. So understanding opportunity cost helps you prioritize your spending. It forces you to think beyond the immediate gratification, chicken and chips, and consider the bigger picture. Are you choosing something because you truly value it or simply because it's convenient or tempting in the moment? Buying chicken and chips every day, $5, $1,825 by the end of the year. Maybe you should deposit for a stand. So here's a quick exercise. Think about it, your recent purchase you made. Now think about what else could you have done with the money. Did you make the best choice based on your overall financial goals? This simple reflection can make a huge difference in your financial well-being. So opportunity cost isn't about feeling guilty about spending money. It's about making conscious, informed decisions that align with your priorities. It's about recognizing that every financial choice has a trade-off and being mindful of what you are giving up. So every time you spend, what else could you have spent that money on? I think it will help you. So that's what we had on the Money and Markets podcast today, where we're talking about the concept of opportunity cost, which in simpler terms is the next best alternative which you could have had you not spent your money on something else. I gave you an example to say if every day you're buying $5 chicken and chips, by the end of the year, you would have spent $1,825 on chicken and chips. So had you put that money aside, that $1,825, what else could you have bought using that money? So that's basically the concept. I'm not saying be stingy. I'm not saying don't buy chicken and chips, but I'm saying always think about the next best alternative. What are you giving up for by buying chicken and chips? What are you giving up? Are you not giving up a deposit for a stand? Are you not giving up on putting money aside for that holiday getaway in Mauritius? It costs about just a return ticket. It's just $700. So $1,825 can give you that trip that you always say, I wish I would go to Mauritius. But you are eating $5 chicken and chips every day. If you save that money, you'll be able to go to Mauritius. So always think about that. What's the next best alternative thing? What is the opportunity cost? What is it that I'm giving up by spending this money? So that's what it's all about, to say what am I giving up, and whatever you're having, that immediate gratification, is it worthwhile than what else you are giving up? I gave you a perfect example: eating chicken and chips every day versus going for a holiday in Mauritius, with that $1,825 that you would have saved. Maybe instead of saving every day, okay, let's say after every you eat chicken and chips Monday and Friday only, and then the other days you save the money. So obviously you still have, I think by the end of the year, you still have enough for your air ticket to Mauritius. So that's the concept we are talking about today, that of opportunity cost. And I'm saying to you, if you want to hear more about all issues to do with financial literacy, make sure that you subscribe to this channel and make sure that you hit that notification button so that every time we send something, we post something, you'll be notified and you'll be able to hear more about all issues to do with personal finance, financial literacy. Until next time, it's bye-bye for now.